Hello and welcome to Joburg today. My name is Dumi Tlapo, bringing you the latest on what's going down in and around Johannesburg. The newly elected mayor of Johannesburg, Herman Mashaba, finally delivered his much-anticipated acceptance address at the second sitting of the Johannesburg Council meeting. In addition to that, the newly appointed MMC for Finance also addressed the council with pressing matters. We got the opportunity to catch up with the MMC to chat a bit more about the priorities in his department.
This was the second sitting of the Johannesburg Council following the recently held local elections, which saw the ANC lose its political grip on this metro.
If the ANC cannot refer to newspaper articles or newspaper reports, let it be the same for everybody in this house.
Council meetings are always contentious by nature, with each party challenging, criticizing, questioning, and ultimately holding the current administration accountable.
A good foundation has been laid. You are running the path that we've walked.
Well, the order of business for today was really to witness the official acceptance speech of the newly elected mayor, Herman Mashaba. Appointments were also confirmed, that is the 10 key appointments of the members of the mayoral committee, as well as other appointments of key people that will move the city forward when it comes to change and, as promised, innovation.
Today marks my 22nd day in office as the leader of this administration. Thank you for placing your trust in me to lead this city. It is a position I do not take for granted, and the DA and the new DA-led administration is already working tirelessly to bring about change desired by the people of our city. It is a mandate we dare not to fail to deliver on, because if Johannesburg works, South Africa works. This election was clear evidence of the maturing of our young democracy, a peaceful change of government through the ballot box. This in itself should be celebrated across our country. The people of Johannesburg have spoken. They want to see real change and bold steps taken to move Johannesburg forward again. It is important to note that no single party holds majority in this council. The people have chosen a diverse group of parties to lead them. But on one thing, their voice was very clear. Change must come to our city, the city of Johannesburg. This election should be a lesson to all of us. Never take for granted the voters who we are meant to serve. I want to reassure the residents of Johannesburg, we will be a government for every single one of you, regardless of your vote. Gone are the days when advantage was achieved by a membership card of a political party or a connection to someone in a position of power. Now is not the time for political squabbles. The time for campaigning and politicking is over. We face great challenges that no party can confront on its own. Now is the time for all of us to roll up our sleeves and get working again together. But words alone will not achieve anything positive. The time of residents staring at expensive billboards or listening to radio adverts about a world-class African city, while they do not have basic services, has come to an end.
The newly elected MMC for Finance also addressed council, and we chatted to him more thereafter.
I've got something like 11 things that have to be done within the first 100 days since the mayor has been elected. But firstly, one of the things that I'm working on with the team firstly is to ensure that suppliers are paid within 30 days. Because that's what happens. We pay them very late, and most of those companies become liquidated. And secondly, we're working towards improving our supply chain management policies so that we can cater for black empowerment, small businesses, but also local production.
It's also been confirmed that the current city manager, Trevor Fowler, will continue to serve the city until December 2016. Nashina Mohammed for Joburg Today.
Like us on Facebook, joburgtoday.tv, and follow us on Twitter at Joburg Today. Despite not having a managing director anymore, waste removal company Pikitup says their services in the city will continue. Marisa has more.
The search for a new Pikitup managing director will start soon. After some turbulent times, the Pikitup board announced that in the best interest of all, the now former MD of the waste management service provider, Amanda Naya, was released from her contract by mutual agreement. Naya were to face a disciplinary hearing resulting from an independent forensic investigation.
Particularly cases of this nature, if they were to be subjected to a disciplinary hearing, the likelihood is that it can run almost for a year. But it's also important to understand that Ms. Naya was never dismissed or fired. What is key is that there is a principle of innocent until proven guilty. So the board decided not to continue with the hearing in the best interest, just to save the city money and start to stabilize, pick it up.
The Pikitup hearing and related charges may not continue, but allegations against the former MD were also reported to the public protector.
The public protector is another parallel process, and I wouldn't want to speak on behalf of public protector. I will wait up until that time comes, and that's when we'll respond accordingly. The board said we are taking this decision in the best interest of everyone. If they wanted to pursue criminal charges, they would have stated in the press statement.
The agreement not to continue with the hearing seems not to affect efforts to ensure that the former MD pays back some money. Pikitup indicates in its media statement that it took action to recover certain monies apparently spent without due authorization. The statement also signals the company's intent to recover any further amounts which may be uncovered or arise from any public protector recommendations.
The issues of the money is also the matter that we must basically keep our eyes on the ball and see how the process will unfold. But I wouldn't want to go deeper into that process. Let's see how the process unfolds going forward.
It seems until a new MD is appointed, Joburg Water's MD, Lungile Dlamini, will continue steering the Pikitup ship like he's done over the past 2 months. Marisa de Klerk, Joburg Today.
My name is Christopher Jafta and you are watching Joburg Today.
That's all for today. For more on the city, do check out our playlist. From myself, Dumi Tlapo, and the Joburg Today crew, it's goodbye.